right, so we're here, just a quick review of the 2019 Chevy Volt. We're out there in the garage checking it out and everything. It's just a pretty nice car, but we'll go over it here in this next video. Wait to the end to see if it's something that might interest you. Not everybody is trying to force people into these cars, but we're curious to see whether or not we can save a penny or not with them. It's a plug-in hybrid, so you can charge the battery. And it can also drive on gas, and that's at choice. So far on mine, we've hit 95,000, 359,000. The last 10,000 miles, I'm averaging, I believe, close to 90 miles to the gallon. 220 in our garage. And we've gotten a charger for it. A lot of people heard theirs came with a level 2. Ours did not come with a level 2 charger. That level 2, it charges super fast, probably in about 2, maybe 3 hours. It's a little dusty. This thing has seen a ton of work. This car has done a ton of work for me. So I'd say, you know, it's interesting being able to see the less maintenance that you might have to do in the gas engines, because it's not working half the time, and half the time it's just sitting there. So it was a pretty nice vehicle interior. You see my DoorDash bags. Unable to charge. What's this going on about? But yeah, it's not even plugged in. The engine kicked on, so if you have the hood open, it will turn the engine on and run the engine. Very nice. The TMS system needs an update. But yeah, you can see the last 10,000 miles, and I'm doing about 86.7 miles to the gallon. That's not bad at all, you know. Great vehicle. Yeah, one of the biggest flaws is when I bought it, I thought underneath here is going to be the spare tire, but it's the battery. Not the battery for the engine, but it's the 12-volt system battery. And there is no spare tire for this. So if you're going to think about buying one of these, keep that in mind that a donut's something you're going to end up having to purchase that takes up space, because they didn't account for space on this vehicle for it. One big thing you got to think about with using electricity too for running a vehicle is heating and cooling, of course, and obviously these things are going to take extra electricity. So, you know, let's look into that and see. You can see how much electricity the Chevy Volt uses while you're running it. So it shows you the kilowatts it's using right now. And on Eco, with the front to cool my phone down because it gets hot, and this one, it was running on 0.5, which is pretty much what it runs when it's just on. So hardly nothing to keep it slightly cool in here. So I'm gonna crank this bitch up to max, and you can see it might take it a second, but she's gonna start using more electricity to keep up with how cool I want it to do now. And just sitting here, I mean, we're gonna watch that little meter go down, and my mileage is gonna go down. So, you know, when we're running heat, that's even worse. That gets to like 6, 7 just sitting here. And you add driving to that too, and it gets pretty bad. But, you know, we're running a super empty tank right now. I probably should put gas in, but I haven't used any gas in 3 or 4 days, so I don't think. It says here I've used 0.1. That was from when I opened the hood just now. So that's what I've used in the last 3 or 4 days. So, like I said, this drives super smooth. When you've got all new tires on it, it's like you're on a cloud. And it's just a beautiful ride. It's super quiet. Even the engine, when the engine's running, it's pretty quiet. Gas mileage is tremendous. The interior, it's pretty small. I'd say that's one of the other flaws. I'm probably 5'6", maybe push 5'7", 130 pounds, 140 pounds, somewhere around there. And the car's like perfect size for me. If I was any bigger of a person, I don't even think I would recommend it. My head almost reaches the ceiling. I probably got 2-3 inches of clearance. complaints, so I'd say 4 out of 5 stars. It's a brand new vehicle. I've never owned a brand new vehicle. When I got it, I felt like I was dreaming. I didn't even think it was real. We had it delivered and it was pulled off the semi, and I just couldn't even believe my eyes. My aunt took me over to pick it up at the semi. It was at Walmart where we had to meet it. And I was just like, I was about in tears, like, oh my gosh, never had a new car before, you know. This is a super phenomenal moment, hardworking achievement. Retrospect, I probably saved the amount of money in gas that I end up paying in a car payment. I don't know, you know, should I go gotten a gas? With how much I drive, no. I'd say no. If I had gotten the equivalent in a gas car, I would have been spending even more money because I would have the same payments, the same insurance, and I'd be paying that much more in gas. But if I'd have gotten an older vehicle that was gas, I probably would have just been making up what I'm paying, saving in gas, in payments, in gas on that car, and it probably would just equal itself out. So it's nice to feel really nice in a new vehicle, but it is, you know, a struggle at the same time, just like for any other bill or anything else in life. So things like, you know, just being a DoorDash driver, so I drive 300-400 miles a week. So the tires just pick up anything I run over, man. There's a lot of traction, a lot of area I cover to be able to pick up random stuff off the road. So I've had tons of tire repair. That's probably been the most expensive thing. Oil change is pretty standard. I think it's about $70 or so. That's at a dealership too, so it's, you know, definitely just have totally enjoyed the car, and I pretty much have nothing but positive things to say about it. So yeah, 2019 Chevy Volt review. That's the LT model. I think there's a Premier model. I think they come with a couple of extra little features inside, and I'm not sure what else, but they're not bad little cars, not at all.